My name is Richard. I grew up in foster care. I had 10 brothers and sisters and parents who loved us. My dad was sick. He was an alcoholic and my mother couldn't cope. Childcare services took control of our lives. Me and my family were separated from each other. Depending on our ages, we went to separate orphanages. I felt abandoned, lonely and scared. And I cried and cried for days and days until my tears ran dry. I became silent like the rest of the children. Every day I waited alone for my mama. But she never came. I remember my bear, Dusty, was taken away and all my hair was shaved. Sometimes families came to give a home to a child, but it was never me. Until one day, Marjorie and Keith arrived and took me home. They said they were my foster family and I could stay with them and go to school until my mother could take care of me again. I loved going to school, but I was bottom of the class like many children who grew up in orphanages, until I learned to play chess. My teacher, Mrs. Walker, built up my confidence and I started to believe in myself. In fact, now I know that moving children to high-quality foster care at an early age shows measured improvement in language, IQ, and social-emotional functioning compared to children who stay in orphanages. I searched for my brothers and sisters, and 20 years later, I found them. My brother and sister Tony and Jane were adopted and had a good life. My other brother and sister, Ben and Sue, grew up in family kinship care with my uncle and aunt. My other brothers and sisters grew up in orphanages, and they were not so lucky. They dreamed to have a chance to grow up in a loving family. Without foster care, my life would have been very different. Foster care gave me protection in a family, an education, a life of freedom and possibilities, and the basic need of human love. It is a fact that institutionalization significantly affects brain growth and development. Global research over decades shows that children who grow up in orphanages suffer long-term physical and emotional harm. More than 80% of children in orphanages have a living parent. Many parents simply need help to care for their children. Studies show that institutionalized care is expensive and resources will be better invested in services to support and strengthen families. The fact is, even the best orphanages cannot provide the love and individual care which every child needs. In adult life, the children often lack educational attainments and basic life skills, and they can be mentally unprepared for the world outside. This can lead to exposure to crime, addiction, prostitution, and even suicide. Sometimes there is a lifetime of poverty, and their own babies are abandoned in orphanages, and the cycle continues. I was fortunate that foster care was available in my country. If every child in every country around the world was given the opportunity to thrive in a family with a chance to be educated to reach their full potential, wouldn't that be wonderful? They say that it takes a village to raise a child, and fostering can be one of the most generous and rewarding things almost anyone can do in their life. It is giving a child who may not have had the best start a chance to flourish in a community. I strongly believe that carefully monitored and well-supported foster care is a catalyst for real societal change. Do you?